everybody. It's the Ernslab podcast. I'm just going to do a quick solo one today. Everybody's got their lives going on and stuff, so it's hard for everybody to kind of meet up. So I threw just a little shout out on Facebook, telling people, like, hey, if you want to be on the podcast, hit me up. If you want to record your music, let's do it. The movie stuff, I know a lot of you have written stuff or want to be part of something, so we'll start collaborating, get together and start doing some stuff while I have the time. And it seems like everybody has the ideas to do stuff but doesn't really do it. So and those of you who are actually out doing stuff, music, poetry, some artists and stuff, thank you. I will contact you guys and we will record you guys. And that's the thing, I want people here in my studio. We'll record live. I'll go to wherever you're at just to get the footage and just kind of get stuff out there. And for you guys, it's for promotional stuff, or just so we have it. For me personally, I like documenting all the people that I've met and seen all that they do. I mean, you have the memories of it, but man, to have it on video now, it's what I want to do. I want to be able to go back and look at that stuff. I want other people to see too. When I start describing some of your artists and some of your music and stuff, I want people to be able to see it. So what's going on with me is I'm currently going full force with the creating content. I'm writing for a couple websites. I'm providing content, videos. Nothing too stable right now, nothing too great, but my YouTube channel is picking up in views and subscribers, so I'm onto something and I'm going to stick with it. Our film for the 99 Film Festival, I wasn't happy with the film. It wasn't that great compared to the other ones. There were some amazing some movies that we saw, and which was motivation for next year. So now that's why I really want to push for working with other people. And if you have an idea like, oh, let's get your movie and let's submit it, it's pretty easy. And to see other people's movies and be part of that was great. A big motivation. Thank you guys for watching the cooking videos and all that stuff. That's kind of been it's been fun. So that's kind of where I am now with all of this. Not having a gallery and all that it's I've already kind of forgotten about. I'm trying to create more artwork so I can submit artwork into galleries and be part of stuff. So that's kind of where I want to go now. I am talking to a few people about doing some events, either concerts or music festivals or arts and music festivals. And with the success of the last Mind Clouder, there are still sponsors that do want to work with me, so it's like, we'll see. I don't want to push it. If it happens, it happens. Those of you who've organized big events before, it's draining. That last one, it was really tough. So financially, physically, and just everything, the time. So yeah, this time I want to do things a little bit differently and have sponsors ahead of time and everything just kind of wrapped up and ready to go. And if it can't happen that way, then I'm cool. But we'll see. There's a lot of people that do want to work, so I'll be in touch. But for right now, I just wanted to document the music, the food, everything I can. I'm trying to anything I can capture. That's what I want to do. So that's an open invitation. Those of you who have my contact info, contact me. You can contact me through my website, Ernslab.com. And there's a contact form there. And then just let me know what you want to do, what you're thinking, and we'll go from there. I'm just trying to coordinate as much as I can and collaborate as much as I can with different people and different websites and people who are actually doing stuff out there. So I'm volunteering a lot of my services and my time, the editing. Some of it I am getting paid for, which is cool. That helps. But all I'm really doing is it's all going back into getting new equipment, and new camera, new sound and audio, mixers, everything that I need to kind of do all this. I'm just really putting everything back into this so I can push forward with this. There's not a lot of people out there that are doing what I'm doing right now. The ones that are, they've kind of moved to that next level to where they're doing bigger projects and getting paid a lot more and expecting more. So now here I am. So utilize me while I'm here. Let's collaborate. Let's do some stuff. And those of you who know everything I do. It's not really for money. Money's great. Don't get me wrong. I've got mouths to feed and there's things that I want just as much as anybody else. But no, I don't charge for coming out, and likewise, like, you're not going to charge me for anything. We have fun, and that's what everything I do should be all about. It's all about fun and just showing and sharing. That's about it. It's the artist in me, I guess. But on the business side, like, yeah, those of you who do want, something professionally done, yeah, we can do that too. Of course, that's why we're doing this. We gotta make money to keep things rolling along. And then, so yeah, this is just a short, quick little podcast. I mean, not a podcast. I don't know what you would call this. A little rambling session. Steven will be back. We'll be back with a couple more podcasts. We will be on iTunes very soon. I just need a little bit more content to load up. And then the website's all updated. So each page now has, each page now has its own YouTube channel. Some of you follow everything I do, and some of you only follow the cooking, or only follow the music, or only follow. So basically, you can just go to the website, and it's all broken down into each category: film, music, cooking, and then my blog. And then, you can follow one or follow them all. It's up to you. And that's why I separated the YouTube channels, because I can't spread everything out. It just becomes too much. And those of you that know me know I'm like, I get involved in way too many things, so that really, you can see that on my website and all the content I've created. It's like, I'm gonna cook something, I'm gonna film it, or I'm gonna, it's like taking social media to that next level. A lot of people, you all tweet or Twitter, whatever, Facebook, you take pictures of what you cook or where you're at, what you're doing. I'm trying to go that one next step and just videotape everything, or capture it one way or another. I know why people don't. It's expensive. Getting all this equipment, and I'll put in the link below, in the comments below, I'll put all the equipment I use, and it's really just the beginner stuff. But I'm slowly picking up more and more expensive stuff, and like I have a monitor right here I'm looking at now, and the editing software, the cameras, the tripod. There's all kinds of little things that you end up picking up, and it's been fun. It's been great interacting with new people on new formats, reaching out to people, a broader area of people, has been great. So getting exposure for the musicians or the artists or an area itself, doing the articles for other publications and websites has been great. Makes me get out there, and it's been great. And that's kind of where I'm at now. So Ernslab is still Ernslab, which is just Loft Beats, those of you who know, been around a while. I had a gallery in Pomona for a while, and still not interested in owning another gallery. I miss it, but not quite there yet. I'm still looking around. If the opportunity comes available, yes, I will do it. I currently work from home. Everything is done from home. To have an office, to have a space, and have a gallery is great. To have a full-on studio would be nice, but I'm not going to push it right now. I'm just going to focus on working with you guys and doing what you guys want to do, and sharing your guys' stuff as well as my cooking, and then concentrate more on my family and being home. But it's always there, but when it happens, it happens. Loft Beats was I would consider just a great success for 6, 7, 8 years, however long I was there. It was amazing. Being part of the Pomona Arts Colony was amazing. Upland was cool. I missed the little spot, but I was already looking for something bigger, because I think at that point the photography stuff and some of the other the classes, I think we're going to take up more room. I needed a bigger space, but I like downtown Upland. It's got potential for some great things. So with that, we'll see what comes up. I'm not even right now. I'm just doing all this, and it takes up a lot of time. For those of you who do like editing or any kind of visual graphics, that's a lot of work that people just don't really realize. I've gone back and people have done like my videos or done my flyers, whatever. I had to go back and just really say thank you, because like I didn't understand. Like I know it's a lot of work, but it's hours, and then when somebody asks, can you change this? Can you change that? It's like, oh my god. And video editing, whoa, talk about. Sometimes it's easy, sometimes but whoa, it's a lot, and it's a lot to learn. So closing Ernslab in Upland, the gallery, was kind of a blessing in disguise. It made me get more into the video, I learned how to use Premiere Pro, I mean, not fully. It's a huge. There's so much to learn on that skill. But I got to work with new people and do some new things, and that's kind of, to me, that's what my life's all about, is learning something and just kind of moving on, learning something else. You know, I don't see me doing movies and film forever. Well, I'll end up moving on to something else. It'll just be, you know, being an artist to being this, or being a musician. Like, who knows where I'll go next. But as long as people are happy, as long as everybody's cool, and as long as my kids are fed, you know, I guess it's all good. But the podcast, I think the podcast was something I think I really enjoyed. That was kind of having Steven. I mean, we drink and bullshit anyway, or have friends over and we just kind of BSing, and we have the funniest conversations. So it's not, the podcasts really aren't, I mean, they are for your entertainment, but they're kind of from ours too. You know, it's fun to kind of go back and watch them. For me to go back and watch them, like, oh yeah, we did talk about this, and it's funny. You know, it's funny to hear the conversations again. So we'll do more. We're trying to get everybody on the same schedules again, and then the setup here, it doesn't change now. So that was another big thing, was having everything set up and ready to go, and so we're kind of set on that. And then just actually after that, it was just the format. Like, what are we talking about every time, or it's just random, or what are we doing? So we'll get that. And those of you who if you want to start your own podcast, hit me up. Maybe we can work together on it. I can help you get something going. And then that's pretty much it. The rest of this is just gonna be me rambling. I just needed to put out something. It's been a while, so I think we skipped a couple of podcasts. Then my laptop died or crashed, and a long story on that. So I lost like an episode. Then my next laptop crashed. Lost another couple episodes. So if you go to the website, you'll see they're kind of staggered in the numbers. But yeah, I think we're good now in equipment. We should be pretty steady now. And if there's anything you guys want to talk about or anything, let me know. Leave comments. And then other than that, I just want to say thank you for all the followers and all the shares and all that. It's been cool. When you move from one medium to another, it's kind of like, oh, are people really going to take to it, or am I going to take to it? And it's been awesome. I think it's been my way to kind of stay in the music scene or the art scene, or just kind of and keep helping. That's one thing. Like, my talent can only get me so far, I think. To be honest, it's like, okay, I'm this good. I'm surrounded by like amazing art every day. So it's just kind of like, I know where my art kind of stands. But anyway, it's cool to help others keep climbing, you know. So if I'm shooting a video for them, or just giving them any kind of exposure or material that they can use, I think that's my bag there. That's what I like doing. So thank you guys for supporting me, because supporting me, it just, you know, it goes on and supports them, and it all kind of works out for everybody. And then the writing, those of you that read the articles I write for, like beerbuzz.com, ieshineon.com, and the others I'm not going to mention. Not yet. I don't think I can. I'm ghostwriting right now. I don't want any conflict of interest with anybody. So working, just doing what I can do right now, just to kind of keep things going and be a part of just the different scenes that I like. And I think that's just what's all that's going on right now. So those of you who ask me, hey, how you doing? What's going on? That's pretty much explained it. It's not much. It's just me filming and documenting everything. And be sure to go to the website, Ernslab.com. And the podcast, that's on podbean.com right now, and soon will be on iTunes. But you can go to the website and you go under my blog. If you just like the audio, what do you call them? Little apps are there. You can just listen to it, or you can watch them. So it's either or. Actually, more people like listening to the podcast, which I found. I mean, you can still watch it and listen to it, but I guess some of you just listen to it while you work and stuff. So it's there for you. And other than that, that's it. So again, just thank you guys. And be sure to follow, subscribe, like, share. And if you want to be on, just come by and let's do it. There.